Hey, thanks for letting me show you a little bit about arpeggios and stuff like that. Let's extend our arpeggio shape just a little bit. Let's do A major. For some reason, guitar teachers love A major. It's just such a good sound. So, if we were to play it based off of the 5th fret, A on the 6th string, I always want you to think of that. Like if we say A, I want you to go, what? And be ready. You know, my students are kind of like off, it catches them off guard. But, if we said B, think of that. G is down here. Just be ready. All right, so A, major arpeggio. And these are kind of for fun. I mean, you can use them, but they're also very relaxing and satisfying to play. So even if you're not going to be playing lead guitar or doing some extreme shredding or anything, just do it because it sounds good and it's fun to do. Kind of like a puzzle. So the A, that's your root note, and then your third is the C sharp. The E is the 5th. So that's what you need, is a root, third, 5th. And then we're going to go higher to the next A. So it's root, third, 5th, root. Root, third, 5th, root. And then it's another third, which is C sharp. And you'll find most of these notes in the chord. Root, third, 5th, root, third. A, C sharp, E, A, C sharp. Next we have an E. That's a 5th interval, so root, third, 5th, root, third, 5th. What do you think is next? Right, an A. I heard that. And it is all kind of compact within a 4-fret pattern. The only note not in the 3-fret pattern is this guy, the C sharp. In fact, you could just hit an A chord one note at a time, but you'd be missing that third down here. Both ways are valid. Isn't that fun? And you can extend that higher. So notice that we're going root, third, 5th, root, third, 5th, root, third, 5th. What's after this root here? We're out of strings, so of course we have to climb up the neck. The C sharp is on the 9th fret of the 1st string. So it will help you stretch a little bit. Plus it sounds great. Your fingers start learning the pattern, where you stay. You'll start seeing the shape, is what I'm trying to express. That's just like an F. So if that's a third, then what is next? Key erect, it's a 5th interval, a E note at the 12th fret. How's your stretching coming along? If your fingers are kind of glued into like a paddle, it's time to break it up and stretch out a little bit, which is harder when you're older, I get it. My hands work pretty good, but ask me to bend over and tie my shoes. You'll hear a lot of strange noises. If we want to make it go lower, what's the next lowest interval in our arpeggio? It would be, yes, the E. You know, some guys can just shred that like a machine. I have to kind of stop and think about every note. Well, not really, but I'm not as fluid as other YouTubers. I'm just a human being. I'm not a machine. So just play at your own speed. Then what? There's another A, and it all starts over. Mm. And yet another C sharp, which is, what's that? 20th fret. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I know my frets. And then you can, do the pull off. And you can connect them in different ways too. And, it goes on and on. You'll find many more patterns like which they'll overlap. That's kind of some new notes, but it's the same. Some same notes, but just a little different way to play them. You'll find them down here. Very exciting. I love it. And that's just one chord, A major. Let's say you did B minor. It'd be like... or C sharp minor. Uh-oh, where's C sharp? Oh boy. And D major. E major. Maybe E7. I changed my mind. E major, we would add a D note. That's our flatted 7. And then like an F sharp minor. How about a G sharp minor 7 flat 5? Can I do it? Oh boy. Maybe I'll do a G sharp diminished. Back to A major. That'd be the chords of A major. I did A, B minor, C sharp minor, D major, E7, F sharp minor, G sharp minor 7 flat 5, finally A major. That's just the notes of the scale or the key. So every note in the A major scale has its own chord, which is great, which we can do more of later. If you are curious, just ask and I'll jabber about that on a separate video. But I just want to show you how these things can connect. Scale, arpeggio, chords, and you can add more notes in between and do some kind of fun stuff like the pull-offs. Dig it, man. All right. Well, thanks a lot, and we'll see you soon.